Yo, what's good YouTube? What's good, my good people? We are back with yet another video. You already know we like to get into on this channel, so be sure to hit the like button. It does help me get in the algorithm, so please be sure to do that for your boy. But you already know, man, we keeping these videos coming every day. We got a bunch of good clips to get into for today. So lock in, buckle up, grab your snacks, do whatever you gotta do, and let's get right into it.
Y'all seen this? Look at this, y'all. This right here is in France. So you see it, a whole bunch of people band together with metal detectors, and they are pointing it to the sky, and they are getting a whole bunch of, blips and dings and bings, so proving that there's something coming out of the atmosphere, y'all. And they want their politicians to do something about it because people are feeling some type of way about this. You know what I'm saying? So here's a gentleman over here, with his outside furniture. He's collecting what's called pollen, quote unquote pollen. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, France is, they're showing the government that what's really going on, because a lot of the government, they're not believing the world. They're not believing the world when they're speaking, just like they never do anyways. But he's got a neodymium magnet in his hands, and you already know what he's gonna find. You guys already know. Pollen. Look at that. Pollen that attracts to a magnet for some reason. I'm glad a lot of people are waking up to this reality of this world, because it's a lot deeper than we think, y'all. That's just a surface, people waking up to this type of information right now. That's just the surface. It goes a lot deeper. That's why they say the rabbit hole never ends, y'all. It's just a never-ending black hole. But yeah, indeed. That's right there.
Now that's crazy. So whatever they spraying in the sky is metals. Not only that is metals, we are breathing in this stuff. You just saw it, right? He collected all that stuff and he used a magnet
in his hands.
A magnet, I mean. And then
you already
he was
know
able to collect some stuff.
You guys already know.
See that? That's crazy. Now that's crazy.
I don't know if you guys have seen this new Kanye West interview where he said he was praying to Jesus and now he has issues with him because he never showed up and now he's his own God. You guys always think I'm joking when I say this man is cloned. It's either that or he is battling some serious demons, in which I'm sure he is. Like, I don't know what it's like to live the life of Kanye, but saying this after making an album called Jesus is King is absolutely wild. Watch this.
I have my issues with Jesus. There's a lot of stuff I went through that I prayed and I didn't see Jesus show up. So I had to put my experience in this world, my experience with my children, my experience with other people, my experience with my account, my experience with my brand, and my experience with the level of music that I was dealing with in my own hands. I had to get up and do it myself. And anyone to disagree, I'm the God of me, and you can't tell me who I am.
I don't know if you guys have seen this new Kanye West.
So this ex-witch who gave her life to Christ exposed on how she was sending certain demonic attacks during church services.
I would enter church and cross-leg, disorganize these people. When the pastor says, let us open our Bibles, that is when I'm asking my neighbor to tell the other neighbor to lend me a pen. And that is when I'm doing things that are disorganizing the area that I'm in. I would send sleep. Someone comes to church on Sunday. In the morning service, a person is dozing. I would send sleep. And then for the women, I would make them to move up and down in church, because the demons I had left in the bathroom would be calling them all the time, summoning them to go and see how they are looking all the time. You see, you've gone to church to pray, but you're all the time in the mirror, trying to see how beautiful you are, how smart you are. Today I'm so smart, I'm smarter than so and so, you see. And then in the choir, my mother wanted me to join choir. Hey, what I did to the choir members, forgive me. I would cause the choir members not to sing to God, not to minister unto God in truth and in spirit.
Ego.
I made them to minister in flesh. Who has a better voice? who can sing better.
And I find this interesting because I didn't experience some of the stuff such as sleep. But y'all let me know in the comments. Have y'all experienced any of this? And it just goes to show you spiritual warfare when you go in these churches. So this ex-witch who gave her life to Christ exposed on how she...
How many of y'all go to church? I mean, I would like to know.
Okay, so basically there's this odd wave anomaly that just occurred right after the eclipse, right? It was actually during the eclipse that this giant... Man, what the hell? I mean, I was gonna be in and out.
What's up with this audio?
Anyways, like I was saying, bro, for this ugly ass fat ass bitch just tried to talk to me about where I can and can't park. Anyways, yeah, man, there is a huge wave that just came out of the Antarctic, right? And essentially, it is, what was I gonna say? Damn, that ugly ass bitch made me forget what I was gonna say, bro. Hey, y'all just... Okay, so...
If they use a sun simulator to block the solar eclipse after the fact, a lot of folks saying that the sun is still eclipsed past this date. Look at this video that I found. And that look like 3 suns. And somebody might say, oh, that's a reflection. Look at it though. What was that in the front? Shout out to the brother Conscious Joes and whoever the original video of who stripped this light on is. Look behind that sun. You see that silhouette of the solar eclipse behind it? And then y'all remember when China said, oh, we're gonna make an artificial sun. We're gonna shoot a second sun in the sky. And we think that when you hear anything that's going on across the world, just know that any government has that ability to do that. It's not like, oh, it's only China, only Russia. No. When they tell you what's going on, that's what's going on globally. This was like, what was this, like 2020? And they still working on it. China launches Fusion Consortium, and this was this year they launched it, to build artificial sun, right? The government of China has formed a new national industrial consortium, I don't even know what that is, focused on the development of nuclear fusion technology. Nuclear fusion technology, basically an artificial sun. That's crazy, bro. But why would they put that fake sun up to block the eclipse and the new energy of the real sun? Because that's the sign of the end of the end game, man. And everybody want to say like, oh, nothing happened, bro. You're looking at things from outside of your 2 eyes, which you can see in front of you. If you can see
that's so true. We don't really know what really happened, you know, because it's something that probably happened on a spiritual level. And it's definitely something that happened on a physical level too, on that day of the eclipse. So
on a global scale, like even from an aerial view, I always like bringing this perspective up. You would change your mind. This is a projected simulation, bro, and they like to do things like put projectors up. Look at this, bro. Even when you go to your science museums and all that, they can put galaxies, all that on the wall. You think they can't throw a sun up there? But the energy we feeling might be from the real sun, right? Like right now, I can see the sun clear as day, but if you ever look at a sun with glasses, bro, and you can actually see the ball, you start to see that ring around it, that ring around the ball, and then behind it, it look like it's more light. It look like it's more light behind the sun. What's behind that? So how y'all feel about this, man? Solar eclipse been shifting the Earth's circadian rhythm on this planet, but it's time to align our circadian rhythm. I want to lead this message out to the bro had put this right. He said the new sun isn't playing no games with you, so watch that diet. It isn't like a body is refined with sugar or meat. It reveals and it will purge you. I predict this sun will phase a lot of people out this summer, so if you want to rise that diet and frequency, everything is now. And this is not fear mongering, bro. Everything's speeding up. You don't have time to be eating bullshit, soaking up bullshit. It's affecting you faster and quicker. The silent weapons are getting more deadlier. The frequency on this planet is getting more intense. So it's like y'all was able to eat BS and party hard and You see folks in their 20s now, they looking old, ain't they? Because they beating themselves up and they on these recreational drugs. But folks back in the 80s and the 90s, y'all probably had 20 years, 15 years partying hard and crashing out and not getting your life together. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no choice. Now, this generation, bro, if you in your late 20s, early teens, whatever, bro, it's time to tighten up, bro. It's time to tighten up. Because while everything is crashing, we in the most beautiful time on earth right now. If they use a sun...
That's so true, too, right there, too. Even though everything is, you know, everything gotta get bad before it get good, you know? So, yeah, everything is crashing, but eventually we gonna be, you know, free, and we ain't gonna have to stress too much more, you know? Especially when everything is done, all said and done, ain't no more stressing.
Why do major potato chip brands have no market in India? After seeing the operation of the vendor, you'll understand. Firstly, he pours unpeeled potatoes into a washing machine, then adds a bowl of water from the Ganges River for cleaning. Ganges water has excellent sterilizing and disinfecting properties. After 3 minutes, he opens the gate, and the plump potatoes jump out of the machine one by one. Next, he places the potatoes next to the roadside stall and picks up a large peeling knife to start working. In just a few seconds, the potatoes in his hand are sliced into thin chips, giving passing customers a real sense of authenticity. This stall is located on a bustling street in India, with an excellent geographical location, attracting a large number of students to buy every day. The vendor has to cut 2,000 potatoes every day to meet customer demand, showing his dedication to the job. Once the potato slices are fried to a golden hue, they are scooped out for the next step. Moreover, this vendor pays great attention to hygiene. In a country where gloves are not commonly worn, he stands out. Then he sprinkles some secret chili powder on the potato slices, which is also highly praised by gastroenterologists. After all the steps are completed, they are ready to be displayed in the showcase for sale. Would you like to try these authentic potato chips made without any technology? Why do major potato chip brands have no
I'm at a point right now in my life where there's a lot I know that I want to tell people. There's a lot of things I want to teach, but I'm afraid. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm scared because I got 4 grandchildren, and I got children that are in this world. I got people I care about, and I got people that I care about that don't necessarily believe what I believe, and I'm not. I have no fear, and I think that those that would oppose my beliefs, they've probably done enough.
Okay. My mic was muted, so I asked, would you guys...
Why do major potato...
Alright, would you guys like to try some chips like that?
In the showcase for sale. Would you like to try these authentic potato chips made without any technology?
That's what I said. Would you? I know I would. Because I do like me some chips. So that's what I said. I think my mic was muted on that last clip, but let's get to this. So they saying that it's supposed to be a flood in America. I don't know how true that is. Nah.
Is a flood about to hit American cities?
Yeah, that's right. It's a flood about to hit American cities. Now I got 3 clips I want to show y'all. I want y'all to pay attention.
Let's see what you talking about.
Because we probably about to enter a phase where there's about to be a bunch of water that's flooding our land. Check this out, man.
It's just something I've never seen before. This mass moving off of the coast of Antarctica, possibly a big iceberg, and this is the forecast of waves that are going to be caused by it. If there is any truth to this, this is something to keep an eye on. I think it's something that's interesting regardless.
It's the big old purple blob. Look how it went from Antarctica right here in between, right here in the Atlantic Ocean. Big old purple thing right here. And it's almost bigger than the United States. But they saying it has 85-foot waves. Okay? 85 feet. Same thing we seen in all these movies.
I can't swim, so.
And all these different movies where America was getting drowned out.
I'm going.
Not saying it's gonna happen, but check it out.
of whether it actually takes place or not, because we're looking at the 15th, 16th, and 17th here, and we can't even forecast weather that far ahead of time. So to see these waves in the Atlantic like this probably won't happen exactly like this, but the fact that it's being picked up and the fact that it was seen by this website right here, this dense anomaly that...
Now keep in mind that all this started on April the 8th. As soon as April the 8th came, this big old blob, this big old dark spot right here, down by the Antarctic ice wall, popped up out of nowhere.
All right, my friends, what is going on? And just to verify, the only earthquake area near Argentina was a 4.3 earlier anomaly. That's not the only thing going on. We also have a significant event going on the west coast of South America. I'm going to show you that
Now, something going on in South America too. Check this out.
in just a minute, but again, this is the anomaly here that came off of Antarctica. There's a theory that an iceberg may have released off the bottom of the ocean on this 4 to 5 days. This is what's going on with our buoys. If we click this one right here, you can see the information is showing that just overnight last night into the morning of the 11th.
Now check this out, y'all. Here go another situation. This is Mississippi right here. They talking about the levee in Mississippi gonna break. The last time no levees broke down there was 2005, New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina. So check this out, y'all. Dig with they news meteorologist. Check out what he say. Sorry.
In Yazoo City right now, and we are currently talking about a dam breach, or really a levee breach. So let me go over all the details in regards to that. This is what we're looking at right now. Now, this is not the levee off of Highway 3 in Yazoo City. This is for the Eastbrook subdivision.
It's already breaking. They don't want to say it. It's already breaking.
Emergency management officials have been on the scene, and deputies are also on the scene evacuating the ones that need to evacuate. I've been told that has already been put into place, and so...
Of course they're going to try to flood out the old Euphrates River, the old Mississippi, of course.
Officials are on the scene monitoring the conditions of the area. We will be giving you updates throughout the rest of the day in regards to that, but there's still a lot of rain.
Now check this one out. This is in Utah, okay? This is probably the Salt Lake City Dam, okay? Now check this out. They already was talking about a deluge in Utah years ago. Now check this one out. Utah is probably about to bust out in a flood too because the dam is about to break. Check it out.
Failure of the Penguin Lake Dam. Affected areas include low-lying areas along the creek. The Garfield County Sheriff's Office has escalated their monitoring of the Penguin Lake Dam to a level 2. Fox 13's Scott McCain is live with what this means for those living in the area. Time where they're on edge. Good
Listen up.
morning, Scott.
Yeah, good morning, April. And all of this right now amounting to trying to cover all of their bases, trying to make sure everyone is safe in the event it gets worse, if it moves.
He said in the event that it gets worse, they already know. They already planning for it to get worse. They probably already got the explosives and everything right there. Y'all better wake up to the times, man. Buy y'all some survival kits. Not saying any of this is going to happen all in one day, but this is something they reporting. So when they report on it, we report on it. Okay. So what you have going on is a big blob, a big 85 feet waves coming out of Antarctica, headed our way in between, say, the 17th, 18th, and 19th of April, 2024. Next thing we got is the Mississippi levee might be breaking. Okay. Which is going to throw all type of water into the cities. Then we got this right here. The Utah Lake Dam has a 60-foot crack in it. Okay. Not to mention the Hoover Dam been having trouble also out in the Nevada area. Is they planning these floods just so they can put us back in the house, or they can blame it on climate change. Either way it goes, just be prepared. Don't be scared.
That is true. They could be blaming it. He got a point.
So there was this ginormous blob that just appeared upon the radar with up to 83 feet waves coming from Antarctica. This massive blob just pops up out of nowhere. What is this? And this is something that is not normal. It moves up to the east coast of Africa to the Atlantic Ocean. And some videos have even popped up of waves and strong winds hitting Cape Town. Now what I'm thinking is this could potentially be the Leviathan. You know, the biblical creature. You know, it probably could be the reason why some of these animals is beaching themselves. As y'all can see, it's traveling up north. And what y'all seeing is waves. These are waves. 63-foot waves. It started off 83 feet. Waves. From Antarctica. It's a lot of strange stuff that's going on. What are we looking at? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this giant.
The life expectancy in the United States dropped to 76 years old. You see a lot of older folks, they ain't the ones stressing. It's the youth that can't afford the fast food American lifestyle no more. If you're under 50, you need to tap in with this video now. And the life expectancy being at 76 years old shouldn't surprise you. There be lines at McDonald's at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
What are you eating at 5 in the morning? You just woke up. How do you even develop taste? Have disconnected us with nature. Fasting, they don't even teach you fasting in school. They tell you need 3 meals a day in school. 3 meals a day. You can't even breathe. And y'all don't
Who's really eating 3 meals a day, though? That's too much food in one day. You really think about it? That's crazy. They didn't even came up with that ideology.
Be working out.
That's crazy.
3 times a day. I have to get my breakfast, my nutrients. And if you don't eat, you think you'll drain your energy drain. Oh, I gotta eat something. When you eat, it slow you down. Then they said black families is the main ones that got a lower rate than even the lower expectancy that's already there. Oh, diabetes running the family. Diabetes don't run in your family. Terrible, bad eating habits running your family. Check this video out, fam.
Life expectancy in the United States is now
That
at
is
its
too
lowest
funny,
level
but
in
it's
nearly
true.
2 decades. And the projected lifetimes of black and Native Americans are shorter than for white Americans. New research offers an insight on a potential factor driving this disparity. It finds that black people live longer in areas with more black primary care doctors.
That's why even, ladies and gentlemen, even in modern medicine, we're recognizing that the African body does not react in the same way to medicines and other things as does the European body. Now doctors are beginning to realize what they realized even in the 60s and 70s, but because it was politically unwise, they did not talk about it. And that was the idea that you must take the ethnicity of the individual in mind.
This man said doctors are starting to realize that ethnicity matters. So when everybody wants to, I'm gonna eat a carnivore diet. How do I gain muscle? Protein shake. How do I gain muscle? Everybody diet not the same. I can get big off avocados and chickpeas and some bread and some potatoes, just like how you get big off steak. With rare exceptions, life expectancy has been on the rise in the U.S. It was 47 years in the 1900s. That's terrible. That's terrible. And that was not for the masses. And we was at war at that time, so that don't really count, because that war really started. That indoctrination really started in the 1900s. Before that, we was still free. Before the 1900s, we was free. They want to tell you it was slavery? Nah, bro. We was running our land, bro. Anyway, though. But it fell to 77 in 2020 and dropped further to just 26 in 2021. This is the largest decrease over a year span since the 1920s. So since the 1920s, we've been thrown off, right? They finally got most of us, even when we go to drink water, we're drinking purified bottled water, bro. If you're gonna drink a water, at least drink it in a gallon. And put something nutritious in there, like a cucumber, a lime, or something. But try to stay away from the glass. I be drinking gallons because I be lazy. I drink gallons. But I'm telling you, the gallons don't taste as bad and plasticky as them them plastic water bottles. You could taste it don't taste fresh. It don't taste fresh when you drink water bottles, bro. That's why you go through a whole 24 case and you buying a new case all the time. Bro, I buy like 2-3 gallons of water a day. Or I buy I re-up on one every day. That's $1. That's what you call investing into your health. You can't invest $1 into your body. Your whole body made up of water. You can't get it. You can't buy a gallon of water a day. Even with protein shakes, right? Why this dude, I'm at the gym, right? And it's like, I don't think he did it in a malicious way. But this man tried to sell me some protein shake shit, right? And I'm reading it. I'm like, all right, let me try it out. I try the shit out, and I'm telling him, like, man, I don't even drink protein. I just eat hella fruits. He's like, yeah, you got to be careful because the fruits, they got a lot of sugar, even though it's not. But he was like, even though it's natural, it's a lot of sugar. And I'm like, I hear you, because too much of that shit can break you down. You like, I see what he's saying, because when you try to juice grapes, it's too sweet. It's too sweet. But this what you gonna recommend to me? I look on the back of this shit, right? Mind you, I don't eat dairy, none of that. It should say milk on the back. Now, after that, after I done took a sip, I'm like, bro, I'll just get disgusted. I'm like, damn, that shit got milk in it. I'm like, I don't drink dairy. Plant-based. So I'm cool off that one. But I ain't say it like in a rude way or nothing, because he was just trying to sell his little protein shake. But I just wanted to try it. And I tried a little sip, bro. So I got out, I left there and threw it away, right? And I'm over here spitting, and I'm still spitting from that little bit. Because I don't put that in my body, so my body instantly reacting. But yesterday I had to get some little what's it called, inflammation out, little mucus or whatever. But you know, mucus is a defense mechanism. Don't even get me started on the people crashing out, rushing to Starbucks. You feel me? I could make this video 10 hours long. I heard TikTok doing 30-minute videos now. I might just crop it up and just get the yapping for 30 minutes. But I ain't gonna yap for 30 minutes though. Health is wealth, man. Grab it before it's too late. There's nothing wrong with doing a little fast. There's nothing wrong with doing a little intermediate fast every day.
That's true. That is true.
And I get that a lot of people need to eat because it's your way of feeling comfortable. It's your way of coping. It's a way of feeling grounded. But sometimes you gotta go through the rough things to get better. You know?
That is true. A lot of people do eat to cope with what they're going through.
Do you want to consistently be rushing to quick dopamines, or do you want to build a long-lasting life of bliss? You choose, buddy. The life expectancy.
Blackness is not a color. It's a frequency. It's a God frequency. They know that you are God, my brother. What they call God. They know that's who you are.
Indeed. Indeed.
See, that's why even when this person, when they say name Jesus, what did he tell his disciples? The kingdom is within you. He's telling you God is within you. So you're looking for a place up in the sky that you're going to go to. No, God is within you. They're telling you about this devil. Who is devil? You ever seen one? No, you can be a devil and you can be a God. Because you decide. You are the one who determine if I do wrong or I do right. You are the duality that decides. Not a person standing on your right shoulder or your left shoulder. That is all a bunch of bullshit. Excuse my French. But what I'm saying to you is, we have to come into ourselves. Blackness is not a color. It's a frequency.
There's a lot going on.
To Monday the 8th, which was obviously 3 days ago. Watch as we move into Tuesday. This mass pops up with waves of 83.7 feet in height. What in God's name is this thing moving out of Antarctica, as you can see, and then it moves up the coast of Africa into the Atlantic Ocean. Watch this as we move into Wednesday the 10th, Thursday the 11th, which is today. This is going on right now. I don't know if these waves are actually hitting the coast, but this is some sort of glitch in the system. I've never seen anything like this. This giant blob is showing 83.7 foot waves. This does not seem to be any sort of storm system. Let me zoom back out here. Let's move forward and see where this thing is projected to go. Watch this. Here's Friday the 12th tomorrow. Moving more up the African coast. Here is Saturday the 13th. We can see it start to wrap around the northern western coast of Africa up into the Atlantic. Here is Sunday the 14th. Monday the 15th. We are in the Atlantic Ocean with waves of 62.1, 63 feet. This is just incredible. Here is Tuesday the 16th, and look, the entire thing is now in the Atlantic Ocean with averages of about 40 feet. There's 44, 33, 34.3. This is just very weird. What are we looking at here? Here's Wednesday the 17th, the last available data for this. And now we see the entire Atlantic Ocean, which, as we've discussed, is already months ahead of time as far as temperatures. And we're looking at this very odd anomaly coming out of Antarctica. Now watch, I'm going to backtrack. I'll show you where this thing begins. We'll go all the way back to Monday the 8th. This is where the anomaly begins, and sometimes it glitches out. It's very weird. Here's Tuesday the 9th, and there it is. Pops right up. It's almost like this thing shot out of Antarctica and up towards the African coast. And as we backtrack in hours, we go to 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m., 8 p.m., and that's where it pops up between 5 and 8 p.m. This thing does not exist, and then it does exist on Tuesday the 9th at 8 p.m. After that, it just slowly moves up into the African coast. Here is the 10th once again, Thursday the 11th, Friday the 12th, Saturday the 13th, Sunday the 14th, Monday the 15th, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, this thing bleeds all the way into the Atlantic Ocean. My friends, what are we looking to Monday the 8th, which was obviously 3 days ago? Watch
It's looking like something about to go down. I don't know, man. We just have to wait and see. That's crazy. And it happened on the 8th. What's going on in Antarctica? I gotta research this.
Y'all, check this video out. This strange cloud was just caught on video. What y'all think that is? So this video was taken in China on April 10th, and I just came across this video today. What do y'all think of this video? It could just be a normal, strange looking cloud, or as people say, it could be a mothership. Me personally, I have never seen a cloud like this ever before in my life. And if I would have seen something like this in real life, my first thought would be, yeah, that's a fucking UFO right there. What the fuck is that doing up there? But it honestly could just be a normal, regular ass cloud that just look hella fucking weird. But we in 2024, ain't shit normal or regular no more. Everything is fucking weird. That shit just looks strange. What do y'all think about this?
I tested out the seeds of these papayas because you know the seeds of the papayas are good for killing parasites, intestinal parasites.
It is.
I normally take out the seeds, but then I tried it with the seeds in my smoothie, and it sent me to the bathroom almost immediately. It does clean you out. The seeds of the papaya, trust me, it's very good. If you want to kill parasites, we also have a parasite cleanse coming your way. That is powerful. But this is a quick fix. In terms of killing your parasites, the seeds of the papaya. Get into it. Don't use too much though.
Hi. I just need you guys to see what I am experiencing at this very moment. I am driving back to LA from Vegas, and I always stop at this little outlet strip mall just to kind of walk around, maybe find a good deal. I pull over and I notice that there's no cars in the parking lot. I look it up, make sure that it's open. It says it's open. I walk inside, and this is what I am seeing. Just nothing. Just vacant. Everything is empty. This fountain has no water in it. It's just odd. But then there's Bath and Body Works, and it's open. Well, there's two people in it. It's a mom and a son, and it's the same two people I saw when I entered the mall over here. So I basically walked around the entire mall just because I was curious to see. And so even that's odd, because I'm like, it's a mom and a son. They're not even the workers. And looking in the shop, there's no one in there. It's just, I feel like this is the mall they filmed like The Last of Us or something. Maybe Warm Bodies. Maybe that's why it was shut down. Or maybe they're going out of business, but freaky. I do have to pee.
You look creepy.
But even this,
Not gonna lie.
guys, this is just
Oh, nah. What is this, the back room?
just so that way if something happens, maybe, oh, what? Why
We
is
good.
this from this far back? We're onto something. They're clean at least. I have watched one too many scary movies that I am checking all these suckers. It is too quiet.
Yeah, check them off.
For this
Skip
to be
that.
normal. This is freaking weird. Gotta go. I didn't like that. I have never peed faster in my life. But as I was walking through more, there was a Bath and Body Works store that was open, and then a Michael Kors. But I'm like, there's no way that those are the only two stores that's keeping this place up and running. What a waste of space. I don't know. Is that odd? Is it just me, or is that odd? I see another pedestrian. There he people.
Scientists been playing with all type of shit. Just came up with this thing called time crystals. You hear about that?
Yeah.
So basically, the theory of relativity says that everything over time declines, right? So like, imagine you have your room. You don't clean your room, what happens? It gets dirtier, right? Like everything in the universe tends to decline. And so what they found was they pulled out these like quantum particle beams in this crazy super cold conditions. And what they found was that these particles would out of nowhere spontaneously combust. And then, so they wouldn't just have that repeating pattern over space where like, oh, if it keeps not cleaning, it's going to keep getting dirtier. They'd have it over time. So they get stuck in this state where they would just sit there and then they would break and come back together and break and come back together, and they get stuck on a loop doing that. But they weren't consuming any energy to do it. So imagine it's like your room gets extremely dirty and then cleans itself, and extremely dirty and then cleans itself, and it gets stuck in that loop, but no one's actually doing the cleaning. They found out that particles can get stuck in that state, and I think spiritually people can get stuck in that state.
100%.
They can get stuck in that state of, I need to heal, I need to get better, or I'm just gonna stay here, and then they don't actually, but they're not actually using any of their energy to be there, they're just being.
Yeah.
Scientists been...
She talking that real stuff. I'm gonna have to watch that interview. Dude.
Listen, you're not cold? You're crazy, my guy. You scaring people like that.
Yeah, it's just energy brought me here, you know.
Just get out, bro. Just get out.
Fucking drugs brought you here, my nigga.
Oh, shit.
What do you do in this situation? Can you please get off the trail, sir or ma'am? No? Hi. Oh. Look at that cowbell. Can I get past you? Please?
Lola, come here. You wanna play? Who's there?
I don't know about that one, man.
Raise your hand if you have been feeling sick, having very vivid dreams, and just very, very tired, all more than usual, since Monday. What a coincidence. What was Monday? The solar eclipse. And for the ignorant people, please keep scrolling. I have no time for y'all in this video.
What's crazy is I think I threw up the day before the solar eclipse. And then I got sick. Like, I don't, like, it's crazy.
But for everybody else,
something definitely happened.
Please, if I don't tell y'all nothing else, please don't think those vivid dreams that you had all this week, that sluggish and tired feeling more than usual that you've been feeling all week, please don't think that was a coincidence. And if you gotten like sick, just any type of sick, I'm speaking to you times 10 more than everybody else. I want you to realize who's been around you this week. What have you been doing this week? What was something memorable this week, good and bad? That has a part to play in those vivid dreams that you're having, in this sluggish feeling you've been having. I need some of y'all to go to this page in the dream interpretations guide that I made so it can help you even more. For the people that doesn't have the book yet, the information to get it is right here. And it has over 100 dream interpretations in it, but that's a whole nother story. But for the people in this video specifically, there is something, someone, or something that you're doing that has been weighing you down. And if you haven't figured that out by now, this week was supposed to be at least a wake-up call or something for you. Just to say the least, because I can go on and on and on. But anyway, follow your girl Sana for more.
Crazy, there might be something dark going on with Trisha Paytas's new pregnancy. So this is Malibu Barbie Paytas Hackman, and she gave birth to her on September 14th, 2022. Yes, her name is Malibu Barbie. I thought it was weird at first, but it's kind of growing on me, to be so honest. As Queen Elizabeth II's health was failing, may she rest in peace, Trisha announced that she thought she was going to go into labor. And right after Queen Elizabeth passed away, she gave birth to Malibu Barbie. Also, this is just a fun little conspiracy theory. I don't mean any disrespect, it's not deep, and I'm just doing this for fun. But so many people believed that Malibu Barbie was the reincarnation of the Queen of England that she had to make a TikTok being like, I did not rebirth the Queen of England. Like, people really thought this. Wild. Like, imagine your baby is born and they're like, wait, is that the Queen of England? Like, you're just trying to live your life, like nurse your newborn baby, and people on the internet think it's the Queen of England. Reincarnation is crazy. Have you heard about the 9/11 stuff with like the kids? That's a whole other video, but that's really crazy, and I can talk about that too if you're interested. Part 2 is already up, and follow my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for more. It really...
Who the fuck ate my donut? Zero. I don't know, it wasn't me. I don't know why the fuck you came over. Fucking damn little donuts and shit. I don't eat donuts. The food. Who the fuck ate my donut? Zero.
Her face reaction is so funny to me, bro. Like, get that side. That side is too funny.
Zero. I don't know.
And then she got the Doordash there. All that stuff on her face, bruh. It's so obvious who ate her donuts. That is too funny.
I just seen these two interesting videos on my For You page, and I want y'all to see it. No, I'm not trying to fearmonger. This is just something really, really interesting. Think for yourself. Let's get into it.
I got a video that they look angelic or some shit. Oh my God, that look, it's a lot of them. That's looking.
It's a white trail. It's a trail leaving behind them.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Me too. Girl, I just happened to come. Look, let me see. I'm trying to get.
Look like some energy shit. Like some spiritual shit.
Damn.
I'm just calling it how I see it. Now, here go the other video that I also want to show y'all that's on some interesting weird shit.
Bruh.
Look, there's something flying through the air. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
See, I'm thinking it's a plane, but like, hell nah, that shit ain't even come out the other end of the clouds. The fuck? That's some weird ass shit. All I'm saying is some weird ass shit right here. I ain't never seen either of those things before. I never seen a trail being left behind birds, and I never seen some weird ass shit in the sky like that. I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm just saying that looked like some weird ass shit. Although CERN did start at their particle accelerator on the same day as this solar eclipse, and logically thinking, they're trying to gain leverage from the solar eclipse to figure out more about how this universe was built. So it's going to be more spiritual shit that we might see. And this might be some of that shit. I'm just saying. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. I'm pretty sure you haven't either. But let me know what y'all thoughts on this in the comments.
Have y'all ever seen cats walking like this? Let me know.
But look how they wobbling.
What these called?
They're all deformed. You know how they get deformed? They get deformed.
They can't even walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at they look.
Yeah, they're raccoon cats.
Oh my God, that's why they walking like that.
Raccoon cats? Is that even a thing? Is that a thing? Is that really a thing? Raccoon cats. I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah.
Y'all know I ain't going back out there, right?
Yeah.
Roger, I'm not going back out there. I'm sorry. I can't see. This is scary.
That's crazy.
Hilarious.
What are you even doing? Look at it trying to. Oh my gosh! You going out there?
Crazy.
She said, "You going out there?" That is too funny.
Oh my God! But look how they walk.
Why do they? God, bro. Why do you walk out like that?
Roger. This is scary.
That's crazy.
Hilarious.
What are you even doing? Look at it trying to. Oh my gosh! You going out there? Crazy.
That is too funny.
My Doordasher came on a surfboard.
So would you guys accept this right here? Of course. Or did you? This is crazy though. Like, I wouldn't even do this for a job, and I can't swim. Nah, I'm good. Wow. Somebody said it looks like a Tesla. The Batmobile. Really? I'm sorry, yo, but these comments be killing me, man. This is too funny. He called it the Batmobile. Like, what? What are you talking? I'm not gonna lie. Batmobile is crazy. Question is, how is he, like, how is it doing this? Does he have another wheel on the other side? My boy, man, I'm a car, you feel me?
4 feet of water to go get them food on the first date. Yeah, that's a lot of shit. But y'all sitting here, y'all trying to interview people during their worst times. Like, that's not the smartest thing to do. Like, people are really breaking down, and y'all sitting here with cameras and microphones trying to ask us what the fuck is wrong with us.
I'm so
and
sorry,
you really
man.
trying to understand it with the microphone still in my face, with me shivering cold, with my kids wet, and you still putting the microphone in my face.
Russell Flores, it sounds like you've got a very upset family there. We're going to take a break from that, and we'll get back to you later on. Russ Flores in Houston for us. Thank you.
4 feet of water to go get them food on the first.
Do you blame her though? Like, why is y'all acting like y'all ain't finna hope? Anyway, like, come on, man.
My pet duck Adam going for his first swim. Be careful, Adam. Adam! My pet duck Adam going for his first swim. Be careful, Adam.
That was him that just did that.
Adam! My pet duck.
Wow. He was ready to get away from her. That's crazy. Nah, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the one.
Okay, and then around Lil Uzi Vertical threw up.
I'm finna tell y'all the reason why. I stopped using regular toothpaste. This is a normal toothpaste capsule, right? But if you turn it on the back and start to read, say certain stuff like sodium fluoride. Or if you are accidentally brushing your teeth and swallow it, please contact poison control right away. So I'm gonna put y'all on a little secret of mine. This no BS. Before I made this video, I've been using it for a couple days just so I can tell y'all how good it is. I'm not gonna lie to you, this definitely get the job done. And if you got sensitive teeth, this for you. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't have sodium fluoride or any of these other harmful chemicals inside of them. Y'all tired of using regular toothpaste? Y'all hit that TikTok link. unless you know you would like to continue to use the BS. I'm finna tell y'all the reason why I stopped using.
So they got alternatives of toothpaste. Dang, the more you know, man, for real. Definitely gotta look into that. How many of y'all know about some alternative toothpaste you can use? Let me know in the comments. That'd be great if you can provide me with that.
So CERN discovered a 4D ghost in their machine. These people just can't leave shit alone. Remember, a door swings in 2 different directions. These people be trying to open up a portal to get out. They forgot that they might be letting something in. A 4D ghost found in CERN particle accelerator. A 4D ghost? I mean, we are only in the 3D, so where did this 4D shit come from? Remember, our universe is a hologram or a simulation. The creator put firewalls to protect us and block us from other realities until we are ready to go there. This is what CERN is trying to do. They're trying to crack these firewalls, open up a portal so they can leave. But the thing is, once you open these portals up, you can't close the door. Once the portal is open, everything can come on this planet. These scientists are so smart that they're really dumb. This is why all this spooky shit is now going on the planet. We having clouds that look like UFO shit. People are seeing blobs in Antarctica. Now they are saying it's just a glitch in the matrix. Let's get back to this 4D ghost for a moment. Did CERN let something in? Or is there a 4th dimensional entity trying to tell the scientists at CERN to leave this shit alone? This could be a warning from a 4th dimensional being that can understand what's going to take place if CERN keep this stuff up. This 4D ghost particle kind of remind me of the Netflix series 3 Body Problem. Remember in 3 Body Problem, they tried to warn people to say, don't answer back. Because if you answer back, you're going to open up portals. And what did the people do? They answered back, and what happened? They opened up a portal. People on this planet are so deep in their egos that they believe that the universe actually evolves around them, not realizing there are other life forms in different realities, different dimensions, different realms. Some of these entities are way more powerful than us, and they know more about the universe than us. But we think we know everything. Just like people have firewalls on their computers to block out viruses, the universe was built the same way. If CERN really opened up these portals, they're going to let in a virus, and that virus is going to take over everything because our planet don't know how to deal with it. Just like you have an immune system, the planet have an immune system. So if a certain virus come on this planet and our planet don't know what to do with it, guess what's going to happen? It's going to take over. So CERN discovered a 4D ghost in their machine.
That's what they get. I ain't gonna lie. And you know what's crazy? I feel like eventually it's gonna get to a point where a lot of stuff is just gonna start attacking them because they trying so much extraness. Like, they're doing so much, and it's gonna catch up to them eventually. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys got a little laugh and was entertained, learned something from today in some kind of way, was informed in some kind of way. But with all that being said, I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. It's looking like it's a good day outside, so be sure to get some of that good sun if it's not too windy where you at. But with all that being said, I will be seeing you guys in the next one. You already know we're gonna keep these videos coming, so until next time, peace.